What's up, everyone? Check out the Comic Outlaw on YouTube. Yeah, I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Smash the button, y'all, and subscribe, man. Subscribe. Anyways, we're doing JLA Year One, Issue 7. Yeah, the JLA are going to be taking on one of the villains from Green Lantern's past. Yeah, the Weapons Master. The Weapons Master is an old villain from the future who comes back to the past in order to influence the future, and yet he never does. Well, anyways, the Martian's having a little fun here, dressing up, getting ready, looking suave, doing his shape-shifting ability. And this is very interesting. The team is still getting to know each other. They've had a few missions, and they're having problems with this military organization named Locust. But anyways, Green Lantern actually calls the owner the mysterious benefactor, and he wants to know who is funding the JLA. Where is the money coming from? Is it Locust? Right now, they have a mysterious benefactor, but they really don't know who it is. And they want to find out what's going on, who is the power behind the strings. And it's mentioned a name, Maxwell Lord. And if you're familiar with the old school Justice League, Maxwell Lord was a good guy, a bad guy, a good guy, a bad guy again. So he's a little bit of everything. So the JLA is trying to figure out where their funding's coming from, who's going to pay their funding. There's even mentions of Green Arrow's secret identity, Oliver Queen, which is very interesting. And this is where the Martian reveals that he knows this guy's telling the truth because he could read his mind. And the JLA, the rest of the members, are a little surprised on this because they have no idea that John was a telepath or a shapeshifter or that he has numerous powers. That's the one thing about the Martian that I've always really, as far as fans, and I find it very disrespectful that they say he's a one-note hero. The Martian has so many different powers, and he's as strong as Superman. Now, Black Canary is kind of facing her demons with the JSA. She thought they were all heroes, and it sucks a little bit when your heroes actually turn out to be human. But everybody's human, and she finds out her mother did have an affair when she was with the JSA. But, she's trying to rectify all that. She's trying to figure out where her place is now that she is the new Black Canary. And her place with this new JLA. They're not the JSA, but she must find a way to reconcile both her past and her future with this new group. And I just love the personal touch here. How it reaches back to the old school JSA, and it kind of touches on the future of the Justice League of America. Very, very cool. And I love how Black Canary is actually a brunette. But anyways, moving on. You notice that certain people have been taking a special interest in these guys, working on files on them. It is Locust. And they're just basically trying to find out any information they can, any ace that they can hold up against the JLA. And the problem is that they're just too powerful until Locust has finally perfected their superpower human. And yes, this guy just comes busting on through. I guess he wanted to make an impression. Ba-boom! You gotta love those sound effects. He comes in growling, ready for war. And he just thought he would celebrate, come out, as the creature he is, and joins in a little toast as they prepare for world domination through Armageddon. So basically, they're going to start in Armageddon. I guess they're going to be the only ones left. They're going to have a, utopia, blah, blah, blah. Typical villain plan. But anyways, this goes on to, the JLA has been busy fighting different villains, fighting in Gorilla City, fighting against Icicle, fighting against so many different people. And they're learning how to work as a team here. And they're actually becoming better at it. And I love how they give you a little classic Icicle appearance right there. He was a JSA villain and currently a badass villain on Stargirl. That you should really watch that show. But they're going through a lot of the classic villains. And I like these little touches in this comic book. If you're a real Justice League fan, the little cameos and stuff like that are so worth it if you read this. Anyways, Mr. Clark Kent is reading, doing his reporter thing at, 200-300 words per minute. 2,000-3,000. But anyways, he gets a ring that there's something bad going down in town. And looks like a job for Superman. And he's been wanting to meet this Justice League anyway, so this is the perfect opportunity for him. While the Justice League are engaged in a battle, this dude named Weapons Master, this warrior from the future, comes out of nowhere. and decides that it's time that he takes the Green Lantern's ring for his own. For he kills people and takes their weapons. And out of nowhere, as they're fighting, this big bird comes flying down with heat vision. And they find out that it's not a bird. And it sure in the hell isn't a plane. It ends up being Big Blue himself, Superman. You see, their machines are throwing off some kind of holographic display, the Weapons Master. And Superman is able to shut it down. Of course, smashing his way through. You know, doing what Superman does. And the Justice League doesn't want to stand on ceremony here. They attack the Weapons Master with everything they have. And of course, you know, he wasn't going to stand a chance against Superman. I mean, he's just ripping that apart. And the very interesting thing about this robot is it has antibodies. Yellow antibodies. He's been an opponent of Green Lantern for a long time, so he knows his weaknesses up into this point. And these little round discs come out of nowhere, and they begin attacking the JLA. You know, like a antibody would for an infection. But Black Canary ends up cleaning them off. And the Weapons Master has been soundly thrashed and defeated at the hands of the JLA and Superman. Big Blue, baby, Big Blue. He's finally in the issue, y'all. All right, and they're wading through, you know, finishing off the last of the antibodies. They get to Weapons Master, and of course, he disappears into the future. You know, I really don't like time travel. But anyways, everyone comes back together, you know. Lantern's kind of worried he's going to lose his place as leader, you know, to Superman. Snapper Carr, of course, is up there fixing everything, trying to get everything done, drops his screwdriver, and of course, Superman, the Boy Scout himself, decides to help out and lend a helping hand with a big smile. Somebody get that man some milk and cookies. Anyways, this is the perfect opportunity that Flash was talking about. From the beginning, he's wanted Superman in, and he asked him to join the group, to be part of the Justice League of America. And Superman hesitates. And he says, no. Yes, he just dissed the Justice League, y'all. Why did he do it? We'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side, man. Subscribe.